Hi, I'm Lee Teschler with Machine Design Magazine. We're here with Scott Carlberg from Yaskawa. And one of the trends that you see in processing, such as recipe-based machines, is a trend towards using lots and lots of control axes. What we have right behind us is a controller that will handle 62 axes. So Scott, why did you guys come out with this, and why haven't controller makers been able to come up with this many axes in the past?
I think it's just the constantly evolution of the evolution of the technology, and Yaskawa has really always been on kind of the forefront, the high end of the technology spectrum. So this is our next generation product of our MP series of controls, and as you said, this one's a 62 axis. It's about 3 to 4 times faster than our previous generation control. So this is really going to be meant for really high-end, difficult applications, and then for higher axis count type applications.
How fast can it handle an axis?
Well, it's really, the speed really comes in when you have a lot of axes. So it's be able to process all the axes very quickly, and doing, high-speed capture of registration inputs on all 62 axes together, just to create a really high bandwidth machine overall.
Can it handle servo axes as well?
Yeah, up to 62 servo axes, or distributed I/O or that kind of thing, or inverters. But yeah, up to 62 servo axes. Yes.
What kind of network processing does this thing work on?
So the network that we're employing here, actually a couple. So we have a high-speed deterministic network called Mechatrolink. It's an open specification. So there's actually a lot of different vendors that are utilizing it. But it's an Ethernet-based network, on the range 10 times faster than Mechatrolink 2, which is our previous servo bus network. And then also on the control, we've got Ethernet IP or Modbus TCP, which you can connect up to an HMI or your PLC upstream, that kind of thing. We've got a built-in web server that allows you to kind of on the maintenance end to do a lot of troubleshooting at your factory floor. You can download a new program right from the internet. You don't need any software or that type of thing, and that's all done through the Ethernet port. And we also have an OPC server that we have along with the product that allows you to do streaming of a lot of different types of data, either up from the controller or down to it. So a lot of flexibility with the product to allow you to do a lot of different applications.
How does it handle changes in loads on some of the axes?
Well, one thing that is kind of unique with our servo drives in particular is we have an adaptive tuning algorithm in the amplifier, which will allow for load changes up to, between 1-to-1 mismatch between your load and the rotor of your motor, up to 20-to-1. And we've actually had applications where we've gone much higher than that. And so you essentially don't touch the tuning gains at all, and they just update every servo loop to adjust for that load. So it's been really handy, and it's been able to handle a lot of different types of applications.